Hello, how are you? Today I'm going to tell you about the benefits of consuming ginger every day. Ginger is a truly wonderful food for our health. I'll tell you more about its benefits for us and give you some practical ideas on how to add it to your daily routine. Because here in the West, we don't really have the habit of using ginger every day. I'm going to give you some really great tips so you can do it and you'll love the taste. Stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. If you love tips about nutrition, health, and fitness, you're going to love this channel. So go ahead, subscribe, and remember to turn on the notification bell to get updates. I have new videos every day, and you're going to love them. Let's start by talking about the benefits of ginger, which has been used as a food for thousands of years in the East. It's one of the main pillars of the diet in the East, in India, China, and Japan, and it really brings a lot of benefits. So, I'll also tell you how to add more of it into your daily routine, including a wonderful combination you can make. And now, let's talk about the benefits of ginger. When we talk about consuming ginger, many people immediately think, first of all, about weight loss. And that makes perfect sense, because consuming ginger regularly in your daily life really can bring many benefits in terms of weight loss. Ginger can help you regulate your blood sugar, it can boost your metabolism, and it can lower cortisol, which is that fight or flight stress hormone that causes you to lose lean muscle mass and accumulate body fat. So, in several different ways, it can help with the weight loss process. In fact, some studies have already found that consuming more ginger can even help with your feeling of fullness. So, if you're looking to lose weight, adding more ginger can really help you. Remember that I have a playlist here on the channel about how to lose weight with lots of great tips. And I'll leave it down below in the description, so this video doesn't get too long in case that's not your goal. But for those who want more details, I'll leave it down below in the description. Also, if you want more tips on other foods that also boost your metabolism or recipes with them, check the description below because I'll leave lots of great information for you. Ginger can also help a lot in keeping your blood sugar levels more stable. This is very interesting for those who want to control their blood sugar, for people with diabetes, pre-diabetes, definitely, but also for those who want to lose weight. Because these fluctuations in blood sugar and insulin secretion in our blood can promote the accumulation of abdominal fat, fat accumulation, and weight gain in general. So, ginger can help with this issue of regulating blood sugar levels. That's because it reduces the production of certain enzymes that break down carbohydrates, so you end up absorbing less carbs. Put simply, that's how it works. And it also stimulates glucose uptake by muscle cells without necessarily relying so much on insulin. So it's really interesting to consume more ginger. Of course, eating ginger doesn't give you a free pass to eat an entire baguette or a whole chocolate cake. It helps, but it's not a miracle worker. So, if you're looking to, once again, regulate your blood sugar, I have a playlist here where I talk more about everything related to diabetes. I cover diabetes, pre-diabetes, insulin resistance, glycemic index. There are a lot of great videos there, and I'll leave it down below for you. Ginger can also help with your immunity. It can help fight infections. Many people already know that ginger helps stimulate our immune system. This is well known. And ginger is a very interesting food for improving even the symptoms of a cold. It helps you break a sweat, which naturally lowers your temperature. It helps fight fever naturally and eliminates some toxins through sweat itself. So, to boost immunity and to recover from the flu and colds more quickly, ginger can be a great complementary aid for you. And besides that, it greatly stimulates the immune system. I also have a playlist here talking more about immunity, which nowadays, of course, everyone is very concerned about, and rightly so, with lots of tips on teas, juices, and things you can change in your daily life and routine. I'll leave that down below in the description for you as well. Ginger can also help improve cardiovascular health. Ginger may help lower total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol, which is the so-called bad cholesterol. And it can also help control blood pressure. This is one of the big myths about ginger, that it raises blood pressure, but that's not true. Many studies have already shown that it helps lower blood pressure, and in fact, I made an entire video talking about ginger and blood pressure, what the relationship is, and whether or not it raises blood pressure. I'll leave that down below in the description for you, but just know that ginger is excellent for the cardiovascular system and is a great addition to our daily routine. Ginger is also a powerful natural anti-inflammatory. In fact, it helps a lot in reducing pain in a very broad way. It helps relieve muscle pain, joint pain, even headaches and menstrual cramps for many women and girls who have just started menstruating and women who suffer a lot from PMS. Drinking ginger tea usually helps a lot, and there are even some studies that compare drinking ginger tea to taking certain anti-inflammatory medications, just to show you how anti-inflammatory it really is. In fact, some people also use ginger as a kind of poultice. They grate the root, put it in a piece of gauze, and place it over sore muscles or joints to try to relieve the pain. So that could be an option for you as well. Ginger is a very interesting food when you think about anti-aging, about improving the aging process in a healthier way. It can help reduce inflammation, it has many antioxidants, it improves brain health, and it is a well-known brain tonic in the East. So, if you want to improve the aesthetic aspect of aging, in terms of wrinkles and expression lines, it can help you because of its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. And these antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties also help with healthier aging, especially when we talk about the brain, the mind, and memory. So remember that it can be a great food for you to add to your daily routine. And remember that I also have a playlist about memory, mind, and brain with lots of tips, and I'll leave it down below in the description for you as well. So, if you got excited and want to consume more ginger but don't know how to include it in your daily routine in a more regular way, a good option, especially for those who aren't very used to it, is always to make ginger tea. You cut a 1-inch piece and boil it in water for 15 minutes. Or if you're using powdered ginger, add half a teaspoon to the water and let it steep. It's wonderful and you don't need to sweeten it. It's slightly sweet with a spicy kick, which is a great combination. Of course, you can also use ginger-infused water. In fact, I have some recipes here on the channel for flavored waters, where you mix other ingredients with ginger. It gives the water a really nice taste, transfers some of its compounds, and can be an interesting way for you to add it to your daily routine, right? As I mentioned, in the East, ginger ends up being the base for many dishes because they use it a lot there, in combinations for sautéing vegetables, fish, meat, chicken, everything. They usually use oil, often a different kind of oil, like sesame oil. You can use olive oil, for example. Remember that I have a video on the channel talking more about the best oils for cooking and also the worst ones, about olive oil, about pork lard. I'll leave that in the description. But you can use whatever fat you prefer, in a moderate amount of course, and make a mixture of grated or crushed garlic and ginger, because this combination of garlic and ginger is fantastic. I even have an entire video talking about this garlic and ginger mixture, because besides greatly enhancing the flavor, they pair together in a very aromatic and complementary way, and they bring many synergistic benefits in common. So I'll leave that video down here for you as well. Of course, you can also use ginger in soup, you can use it in sauces, in curry, you can use it in whatever you want, and not just in savory dishes. Ginger is a spice, so much like cinnamon, it goes well with both sweet and savory dishes, because you can also make savory foods with cinnamon. I talk more about this in the cinnamon video. But you can also make sweet dishes with ginger. You can use it with yogurt, in smoothies, in green juice. I have a lot of juice and smoothie recipes here. I already have a playlist of recipes with ginger to inspire you, and I'll leave it down below in the description for you as well. By the way, speaking of sweets, ginger works really well to add flavor and fragrance to cakes, pies, cookies. Anywhere you would use lemon zest, vanilla, or even cinnamon, you can use ginger, which works great. In fact, this combination of ginger and cinnamon is wonderful for sweets too, with that traditional Christmas aroma. And remember, if you don't want to use fresh ginger, which can sometimes be harder to always have at home, you can buy powdered ginger, which is even more concentrated. So it's a great option for everyday use. Just like you would use ground cinnamon, it can be a good choice as well. Tell me down below then if you have the habit of using ginger. What's your favorite recipe with ginger? And if you like these videos where I talk more about the benefits of foods for us to eat every day, go ahead and leave your like, and I'll come back and make more videos like this and more videos about ginger too. Also, remember to share this video with those who like it, with those who need it. Let's expand this chain of good together because that's what I want with this channel. See you next time. Bye.